Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good evening and good day, or good morning to the other side of the world. So, welcome back once again to our to Pageant Mag Philippines live sessions. And yours truly, once again, guys, is Francois Diaz, your pageant correspondent. So, we are live simultaneously on our Facebook page and, of course, on our YouTube channel. Of course, if you are new to our YouTube channel, please do subscribe and click the bell notification and follow and like our Facebook page as well for more pageant updates. And we are also on Instagram and TikTok, so please follow us on all our social media platforms. Now, guys, if you have any questions later for our guest this afternoon, please don't hesitate to drop your questions down below at the comment section. All right, so once again, guys, this episode is being brought to us by Celebrity, a celebration of tea of a lifetime. Yes, once again, we are back, and I am definitely very much sure that you are all very much excited to meet our guest. All right, so our esteemed guest for tonight is a Mistress of Filipinas 2021 candidate hailing from the motorcycle capital of the Philippines, Caloocan City. He is a 29-year-old, stands 5'10". He considers himself a comic geek, sports enthusiast, a traveler, an OFW, and a motorcycle enthusiast as well. He also does streaming and a certified fitness coach. Wow. So please do help me, guys, to welcome our guest with a virtual applause, the pride of Caloocan City, Romel Ayag. Yes, hello, good
Hi.
afternoon, Romel.
Hi, good afternoon Sir Francis. And good afternoon, guys. I'm very grateful to be here in Pageant Mag, Philippines.
All right, thank you so much for accepting our invitation, Romel, and thank you as well for taking time. I know that you are very much busy, especially in the daytime, during the daytime. So we
Hmm.
are very much really honored and grateful for giving this opportunity with us. And
Thank you
yes,
so much, po.
to all our viewers, thank you so much, guys. Oh, we already have an ample viewers right now. So, hello, Dandy, Janice, Rara. Good afternoon to you, all the way
Yeah.
from Cebu City. Suki na namin si Dandy, and he is a mentor as well for pageant Q&As. Hi,
Oh,
Nino Pili. Good afternoon. Yan, Suki, yan si Nino. Sir Manny Rabi Huertas, thank you so much. Good afternoon to you. Wow, we have someone from PEPS of Mr. of Philippines.
yes.
Hello, good afternoon, Sir Jun Salud. Thank you
Hello.
so much po for watching. And Sir Eds Lopez, thank you. Good afternoon po. And another, what should I like, Suki Drenix Bueno the second. Good afternoon to you.
Hello, good
All right.
afternoon.
Shout out daw, oh.
Shout out kay Drenix Bueno, the second.
Mhm.
Hello.
Hi, DM. Ayan. Shout out daw kay DM. All right. So, let's move. Shout out daw kay DM Rommel.
Hi, DM. Magandang hapon. I hope you have a wonderful day.
All right. So,
Ha-
there you go. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in with us. All right. Anyways, Romel, I believe that my introduction, the introduction a while back, is just very, very short for us to get to know you well. So can you just tell us more about yourself um, without being mentioned during the introduction?
Okay.
Of course, something that's really interesting, something interesting facts about you.
Okay. All
Mhm.
right. So, hi guys. Good afternoon ulit. I'm Romel Christopher Ayag. Hi Julius. Kapatid ko pala. So, yeah, I'm Romel Christopher Ayag. I'm one of the official candidates of Misters of Filipinas. I'm 29 years old. I stand 5'10". Yeah, yun yung mga basic information. And one thing that they didn't mention is I used to be a Sangguniang Kabataan chairman here in Caloocan. So I used to serve the public service nga. I used to serve our Caloocan City to help those who are in need. And then
Okay.
yun nga, I said just now, I said just now that I am a motorcycle enthusiast. So I love motorcycle. In fact, last night I went to NLEX just to chill, just to relax, just to clear my mind. So I love motorcycling. What else? I used to be a Mr. Ginoong Caloocan 2010 first runner-up. Ayun. So
Mm-hmm.
that's one of the pageant I've been to. Then after that, after 2010, I went to Brunei to work. Yes. So
Oh,
yes, OFW then.
there's something interesting in here. So you mentioned that you were a pageant. You were already joining pageants. So that was in 2010. Was that the last pageant you've ever joined?
Yes, that's the last pageant I've ever joined. So
Mm-hmm.
2010, I was uh I was 19, 18 years old, I think. So
Still young.
still
Mm-hmm.
young. So I
Mm-hmm.
think I didn't give everything I could. And this
Mm-hmm.
time it will be very different. It will be very different. Much more matured. I think
Mm-hmm.
I'm physically ready, mentally ready, and emotionally.
All right. So, and also you mentioned that you were a public servant in Caloocan as a Sangguniang Kabataan. Am I correct? So, how long did
Yes.
you serve as Sangguniang Kabataan?
My term at that time was 3 years. So
Mm-hmm.
I've been helping the community for 3 years, and then
Mm-hmm.
actually it's in our family. Right after that, the one who just said mention shout out si Julio
Mm-hmm.
Ayag is actually my brother who
Mm-hmm.
followed my step right after my term.
Okay. And when was that?
Yes.
When was that when you became a Sangguniang
If I'm not
Kabataan?
mistaken, that would be 2007 until
Uh huh.
2010 or 2008 to 2011, if I'm not
Oh,
mistaken.
so that was before you joined pageantry.
Yes, yes.
And before you also flew to Brunei for a job,
For
right?
yes.
So, what did you do in Brunei? What kind of job did you have? Can you
Actually,
tell us about
okay.
that? Mhm.
So I think you guys will be very surprised. So the
Mhm.
first work I've been to in Brunei is actually a uh, a waiter, service attendant.
Okay. Mm-mm.
Yes, and then from there, I was I was
Promoted. Mm-hmm.
promoted in a different restaurant.
Uh-uh.
So it's more on cafe. So I used to be a supervisor there. Then
Uh-huh.
right after there, um, because I'm into gym. I am to fitness ever since because we it's
Mm-hmm.
my father is actually a big influencer in my
Mm-hmm.
life. So he used to be a fitness coach. We owned the
Yeah.
gym, so I was very active. I was a varsity player as well. And
Mm-hmm.
then when I was in Brunei, I still work out. Then
Mm-hmm.
it's a number one gym in the Brunei, and then they saw me. They see a
Mm-mm.
potential. Then they asked me if I would love to work with them. So since
Mm-hmm.
then, I started working as a fitness coach. First, it was a membership
Mm-mm.
consultant, more on sales. Then right after that,
Mm-mm.
I go for being a coach because that's what I really wanted to be.
Oh, that's really
Yeah,
nice.
up until now.
Diba? Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, sandali lang. May pa-shoutout daw. Iana Aguinaldo. Hi,
Hi,
Iana Aguinaldo.
Ana.
All the
Number
way
one
from
supporter
Davao.
yan. Number one
Ah,
supporter
iba
yan.
rin. Ito naman suki namin si Zari Balikwas from Marilao, Bulacan.
Oh, Marilao.
Hi!
Hi from all Marilao,
Mm,
Bulacan. Hi, Zari.
yeah. All right. So you started being a coach, being a fitness coach in Brunei, just like what you have mentioned. And so, how
Yes.
long did you work as a fitness coach in Brunei then before you eventually moved into Manila? I mean, to the Philippines.
So, since 2013, I teach people how to change their life through fitness.
Mm-hmm.
And then up until now. So, I came back to the Philippines 2020, February 29.
Mm-hmm.
Um, with with unforeseen things because of pandemic, I need to stay here. I was on vacation lang talaga. Excuse me,
Mm-mm.
sorry. I was on vacation lang, and because I need to reprocess my papers because
Mm-mm.
the Prince of Brunei hired me for as a personal trainer.
Uh-uh.
Then yes, because of COVID, I need to stay here. Up until now, I'm still here.
Oh, just recently.
Yeah, just last year
Uh,
lang.
uh-uh.
And
Oh.
then yeah, then
Mm-hmm.
Misters of Filipinas came in, and then I think this is the best opportunity to grab it. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying my luck. I'm trying my yeah. I tried if I have a luck on this one, and then yeah, I'm giving everything I could right now.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, hi, Francis Asunta Camp, all the way from Santo Niño, Cagayan Valley. Oh my God. Layo ng hinawalan. He has a very manly modulation, but
Yeah,
seems like he has original accent, sound nasal. Yeah,
that's
it
good.
sounds nasal. He has a flu. I'm just curious, may I know if he is really from Caloocan or does he has influence to the other Philippines provincial dialect? Do you have any
Well,
other influence from other regional or
actually,
provincial dialects?
my father and my last name Ayag is actually from Bohol. Originally from Bohol, and my mother is actually a Ilocana from Nueva
Mm-hmm.
Ecija. But I was born and raised in Caloocan City, so yes. And then I used to live in Brunei for like almost 10 years. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe because of that, and because of my sound, I have a flu right now. So I have a
Mm-hmm.
very clogged nose. I'm sorry about that.
So no worries about that. So he was just curious. She is just curious, by the way. I'm sorry about the he. So there you go. So you weren't able to go back to Brunei due to due to the pandemic, right? So,
Yes.
mm-hmm. So who actually encouraged you to join Misters of Filipinas, and what was the reasons as well?
That story is a really, really funny story because 3 years ago, this guy asked me to join, and unfortunately, I can't because I am committed with my work. It's
Mm-hmm.
a 2 year contract, so every time I can go back to the Philippines, even though I can go back like every 2 months, like
Mm-hmm.
very short period of time lang talaga. So I
Mm-hmm.
can't commit of anything, and then COVID happens, and I'm stuck here. And then here comes Mr. Filipinas. Then he asked me, I think this is the right time for you to try it out. And nasa last age ka na 29 years old, maybe this is your time na talaga. So, what a
Mm-hmm.
coincidence, right? So, this
Yeah.
guy is actually my professor in my university, in Adamson University. So, he asked me to try it out, maybe. So,
Mm-hmm.
then, okay, why not? Because I'm a fan of Sir Neil Perez. So that's the reason
Mm-mm.
why I knew Mistress of Filipinas.
Yes, in 2014, he was the Mr. International and the very first Mr. International from the Philippines.
Yes.
Yeah. Ayun no, ang ganda ng belt ng katawan niya, Tito. Makatito naman to. Joke! Gusto ko lang very light sa IG. Oh, ang
Thank you, thank
bilis,
you.
di ba? Shoutout lang na lang,
Diba?
Paul, sa Santa Maria, Bulacan, mga batang yabut. Thanks.
Hello, shout out sa mga taga Santa Maria, mga batang yabut.
Jan Lim de la Cruz. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alright. Ayan, no. May naga-hot pics na. May taray. Anyways, um, so basically, what was the reason? What was your reason for joining Misters of Filipinas prior to this? Incident to this coincidence. Prior
Well,
to, I mean, or aside from from being stuck due to COVID or due to pandemic. Mhm.
well, ever since, even though walang Misters of Filipinas, ever since before, I keep on teaching people, okay, letting them know, enlighten them how important fitness is. And then I think this is the reason also I joined Misters of Filipinas, because a lot of us are neglecting our fitness.
Mhm.
So we are not taking care of ourselves. So I myself is actually a COVID-19 survivor, and then I see how important fitness is. So we really need to invest on our fitness and health, especially at this times. Na may COVID, and then different variants are coming out. So we really need to be educated. We really need to get educated how important fitness is. And then from then, if we are knowledgeable with this kind of things, we can prevent ourselves, or maybe we can save more lives if we are fit enough and healthy.
Mm.
Yes.
Yes, of course. Health is wealth, sabi nga nila. Yun
Yes.
lang nasabi ko, 'di ba? Aside from being a fitness coach, what is or are the things that you are passionate about? I think you already mentioned about this, Arvin. You just came late. Just kidding. Yeah,
Yeah.
hello, Mark, RT, Talawe. Hi, Ronald, and Pajama Philippines. Francois. Right, thank you so much, Mark, RT, for watching or for viewing. Right, so there you go. For us to get to know you well, Romel, we actually have a game which we call. This is already a traditional. This is already a tradition here in Pageant Map Philippines that you cannot really. I mean, you cannot leave this session without playing. Have you ever had? All right. So let me know when you're ready, so we could start.
Let's get it on.
All right, here we go. So, be ready for some revelations, guys. All right. So, let's start it with: have you ever had worn an oversized or undersized pair of shoes?
Yes, I did.
Mm-hmm.
Akala ko kasi exact yung sapatos ko before na nabili, hindi pala sobrang sikip. And then when I was younger, I used to wear slightly big than my size, because sabi nga ng mama ko, baka lumaki yung paa mo. So I keep on wearing something big. But
Mm-hmm.
since nag-work ako, hindi ko na ginagawa yun. It should be like very exact. It's ano eh. It's much
Di
better.
ba? Siyempre, parang ano uncomfy pa rin kapag masyadong malaki yung yung sapatos, right?
Yes.
Kahit na anong gawin mo, parang uncomfortable pa rin siya. Anyways, have you ever had snack out from home?
Sorry?
Have you ever had snacked out from home? Sneak out.
Sneaked
Well,
out.
like, mm-mm.
Well, yes. All the time. Yes, 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 yes. Not only medyo pasaway ako in a good way. Ayan. So I only sneak out if it's very important or something na tawag dito. I really wanted to go out. Yeah, as a
Mm.
kid, medyo, syempre napagdaanan natin yung mga ganyan. Sometimes you just need to sneak out. Tapos pag uwi mo,
Mm.
papagalitan ka, ganyan. Yes.
Something very normal growing up.
Yeah.
Right. Do you have sisters in your siblings? Do you have a sister or
Yes, I do.
brother?
I
Yeah.
do. Yes, I
All
do.
right,
We
perfect.
are four.
Okay, so have you ever had wish to be a girl?
No, I think
Not even once?
not even once, not even once. Actually, I've been like asking myself, gusto ko ba maging babae? Parang ganun. But no, I'm happy what I have right now. So yeah. Yeah, it's really fun being a guy. Mas madali.
Totoo ba? Hmm. Have you ever had a crush on your instructor or professor back in college or
Yeah.
in back in high school on a teacher? Oh, you
Yes,
had.
yes, yes. Yes, meron akong super crush na na professor ko when I was in college. That's our algebra teacher.
Mhm.
So more on math, and that's the reason why I keep on going back dun sa mathematics. I love math because of her. As lalo ako natuto sa math.
Talaga?
Yes.
How old was she back then?
I think she's like in mid 30s. Yeah, mid 30s.
And you were like teenager.
Teen, yeah, teen.
So mahilig ka sa ano, older.
Hindi naman, crush lang, crush lang. Nagkataon lang.
Admiration, yeah, first.
Yes.
Mhm. Have you ever had worn your brother's clothes?
Yes. Me and my brother are very close.
Mhm.
Me and my brothers, ayan, plural.
Mhm.
So, are very close. So, sometimes, yung sapatos,
Mhm.
ganyan. Although mas malaki pa ako, pag medyo malaki na bili niya, yeah, sapatos, clothes.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, kasi ako yung medyo buff sa amin. So, yung
Oo.
mga damit nilang sakto lang pagdating sa akin fitted. So, there are times na gusto ko ng fitted. I'll be wearing their shirts. So,
Diba?
ayun.
Aliw. Aliw siya. Fitted.
Pag kuya kasi, panganay kasi, so pag kuya, minsan,
Ah, you're the
pahiram nung
mhm. You're the
yeah,
eldest. Ah, kaya.
yes.
Hmm. So bakit hindi pa nag-aasawa si kuya kung mahilig mag-crush? Joke.
Oh my God. Ang laking pressure na question eh.
No, just kidding. Now, have you ever had sold any of your pre-loved items?
Yes, yes, yes. Like right, this last
Mm-hmm.
year yung, because because of COVID, I need to
Mm-hmm.
like, well, not clothes, but yung sasakyan ko na na-invest ko before, I need to like sell it muna kasi masyadong magastos. First, sobrang traffic, tapos
Mm-hmm.
COVID, walang source of income. So what I did is I sold that one out muna, and
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, save a little bit more, control my money.
Oo.
Kasi car, hindi ka naman nakakalabas nung ECQ eh. So, it's
That's right.
nonsense talaga to have a car at that time. So, I sold it. Yun lang. Sayang lang. But, yeah, there's nothing I can do. I need to move on and look forward. Look at the brighter side nga, sabi nila.
Oo, that's right. Kasi nga, liability talaga ang car. To be,
Yeah.
yeah, oo. For practical reasons, ganyan. As in
Kaya nagmotor
liability
ako
naman
ulit.
siya.
Kaya nagmotor
Oo.
ulit ako kasi can save more time, easier. Ganyan.
And much cheaper gasolina, di ba?
Actually,
Much,
hindi. Kasi
talaga ba?
big bike yun sa akin. So, para nagkukonsumo ko na mas malakas pa kaysa sa Wigo. So,
Oh my
medyo
God,
malakas sa gasolina. Yeah. Pero save
naman
time.
pala.
It saved time.
Oh my God. Kaya naman pala. Mas magastos pala. Oh my God.
Medyo lang.
All right. So, how about this one? Have you ever had fallen in love with your best friend?
It's the other way around. So,
Oh, you fell in
I've
love first.
First, yes. First
Mhm.
muna. And then we noticed like, you know what? This won't work. Then right after no, naging best friend ko siya up until now. We are very close. Like, mare-pare yung tawagan namin. Barkada talaga. And then, she's very close to the family.
Hmm.
But
Malay
that's that.
natin, 'di ba?
No, that's
Malay
that.
natin 'yan. So, shoutout mo siya, shoutout mo siya.
Oy, shoutout sa'yo, Mare. Magandang hapon.
Ay, bakit nag-asawa na siya?
Ay, hindi. Like, Mare-pare ang tawagan namin. And then, also, I have a girlfriend. So, yeah.
Ah,
They know each
talaga?
other. They know each other. Yeah.
Mhm. Malay mo, 'di ba? Kasi sabi nila, 'di ba? Kasi sabi nila, the best relationship, 'di ba,
Mm-mm.
is when started in
Being
friendship,
friends.
'di ba? 'Di
Oo.
ba? So, yun. Malay natin. Ah! Joke lang. Magagalit yung girlfriend, no? Taga-saan ba siya? He is from Caloocan, guys. Alright. So, there you go. Ah, let's move in. Let's move forward. Uh, hmm. Have you ever had eaten a chicken intestine or chicken isaw or any of Pinoy street foods?
Of course! I love isaw. I love
Talaga?
isaw, Betamax, yung
Mm-hmm.
malaking isaw from the pork, barbecue,
Mm-hmm.
tenga. I love that. I really love that. Ayan. Actually, my
Uh,
family are watching right now. I can see they're commenting.
yeah,
So
they are
yes.
actually do. Yes. Christopher Ayag, Maymay
Yeah, that's my
Alvarez, I
father.
guess. Mhm.
Yes.
Is he your sister?
No. This one is actually like parang ampon na namin yan and sinasabi niya kambal ko daw siya.
Ah, talaga. Self-proclaimed kambal.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Hi, Maymay Alvarez, and hello, Sir Christopher Ayag. Yeah. So, tatay mo, right? Ayan.
Yes po.
Hi, Sir
That's my
Chris.
father.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, moving forward, have you ever had too much fun at a party?
Yes. A lot of times then I had too much fun. Then what happened was sa sobrang fun ko, nawala yung lasing ko. But more on ano, kasi I try to practice being drinking moderately because kailangan laging umuwi, kailangan makauwi.
Oo.
So, and then sa sobrang fun ko, like more on talking, kasi ganun akong ano ganun akong tao. I love talking, I love dancing, but
Mm-hmm.
dancing doesn't love me back. So don't expect, guys. So ayun, nawawala yung ininom ko. I'm just having fun, like literally. Ganyan. Tapos pag uwi ko, very normal.
Mm-hmm. As if
Kasi
nothing
pawis na
happened,
pawis.
di ba?
Yes, ganun lang ako mag-enjoy. Ganun lang ako mag-enjoy.
Right. Yeah, so, how about have you ever had tried cutting classes?
Oh my God, yes. There's one time
Mm-hmm.
nag-cut class ako and that's the first time. I was in high school. If I'm not mistaken, that's second year high school. I cut class. And then on that same day, my mom and my dad caught me. For the first time na mag-cut ako ng class, nahuli pa nila ako. So, they're very strict in a good way. So, napagalitan ako, nabugbog ako medyo. In a good way, ha? In a good way. Kasi, actually, I'm very proud na ganito yung parents ko. There are
Mm-hmm.
strict, but in a good way. So, I grew up na ganito. So, different,
The good
my
boy.
perspective. Yeah, good
Mm-hmm.
boy, wala pang asawa. Up
Talaga.
until,
So, so good boy
yeah.
talaga pagka hindi pa nag-aasawa, ganon.
Joke lang. Nagkataon lang.
Yes. Hello po, Sir Paul Di Medina. Yeah, thank you so much po.
Sir Paul.
Yeah. Hi, Sir Alex Moico. Hello po. Yan. All right. So, yun, di ba? I think he is very much relatable, guys, just like everyone else like right here. So, I believe that those revelations those revelations help us to know him very well. Okay, so when we return, guys, we'll definitely talk more about social issues. And if you have any questions for Romel, please reserve that later. All right, so we'll definitely ask that after this short break. See you later, guys. All right, we are back with Romel Ayag of Caloocan City. Um, Shout out po, Sir Diaz. Yes, hello, my Alvarez. And good afternoon to you. All right, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Oops. Hello, Sir Francois and Romel. Good luck to your upcoming pageant from Pampanga. And
Thank you.
shout out now.
Hello, shout out Sir Michael Angelo Darit Lacson. Magandang hapon sa iyo and I hope you have a wonderful day. And sana ma-enjoy mo to.
All right. Hi, Sir Paul Medina. Yeah. Oh, marami na in love sa ano mo ha, laughters mo.
Thank you. Palatawa kasi talaga. Makulit ako at
Ayun.
mga palangiti.
Ayun. Oh, sana all. Di ba? Anyways, do you have questions, guys? All right, parang ano ha? Hi, Ava Agalesco. Pa-shoutout daw po.
Hello, Ate Ava. Shout out sa iyo mga kapitbahay from Caloocan.
Okay, Balong, that's Ilocano. Right?
Yes, that's my
Yes.
nickname. It's my
Ay,
nickname
talaga,
actually.
Balong.
Yes, Balong.
That's Ilocano for like boy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. So yes, we will definitely talk about his advocacy later, Arvin. So just reserve your question when we talk about his advocacy, right? Mm-hmm. So Paul Medina is asking, "What's your weakness?"
My weakness would be my family, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do nasa if mapasama sila or what. Ayun.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Sir Paul Medina, for that question. Also, we have a question coming from Sir Kent Laustaura.
In what
In
ways
what
we can
ways in what ways can we reduce water wastage? Mm-hmm.
share your
Share your
experience or
experiences. Yeah. There's
oh,
no
that's a really
wastages in Caloocan. Just
well, first we really need to be very informed or literate with a lot of things, especially on water wastage.
Mhm.
So because it's not di lahat ng tao kasi nakaka-experience ng malinis na tubig. So we really need to be to know how important it is. So one way is
Mhm.
information talaga, information, more knowledge about it so that iwasan natin.
Mhm.
Prevention is better than cure, sabi nga nila.
That's right. So yeah, we really need to educate everyone no on how to conserve water talaga. Kasi akala kasi ng marami is that
Unlimited ang tubig.
unlimited to, yeah, oo. Ayan, kapag ka umulan, nagkakaroon ng tubig, marami sa Malabon, Navotas at Caloocan. Joke. What is your biggest fear? Thank you so much, Sir Kent, by the way. And
Thank
from
you sa
Zari,
question.
what is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear, same goes with my weakness, of course. Natatakot kasi ako na if I don't see my family anymore, if I won't be I am a very independent person, but at the same time, I'm very a family-oriented type of person. So they are the reason why I'm here.
Oh, he's lost. So, antayin natin siya, guys. Parang na ano lang siya. Nagkaroon lang ng difficulties. Ayan. Mhm. Mali lang po. Alright, just give us some Mhm. Okay, sandali lang po. Antayin lang po natin siya. Just give me one quick moment right here. Ayan, bumalik na
Oh,
siya.
ayun niya. Wala ako.
Nangyari.
Di ko nga rin pala
Yeah.
bigla na po nawala habang when I was
Oo.
talking.
Okay, so yeah, we're talking about your biggest fear, and you have mentioned earlier about your family.
My family. So
Mhm.
they are the reason why I'm doing this. They are the reason why I'm working really hard because I want to give them a better future, better future. My family right now and also my future family, my own future family. Yeah,
All right, perfect. Siyempre, family is family talaga, and family is
family.
love. Ika nga nila, di ba?
Exactly.
Sabi ng ABS-CBN. Just kidding. Yeah. Another question coming from Sir Kent Leo.
What's wrong?
Um, what is your view about people who smoke cigarettes indoors?
All right.
Mhm.
So first thing I want to say is because I'm a fitness coach, of course, I will
Mhm.
encourage everybody to smoke. But as we
I mean,
know,
you encourage or discourage?
discourage.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm a fitness coach, I will
Mhm.
discourage everybody. Sorry, discourage
Mhm.
everybody to smoke because it's very unhealthy.
That's right.
But um, we are matured enough. What are the consequences may happen to you or you may get
Mhm.
from smoking? So, yun nga. Sabi nga nila, smoking may get you like cancers,
Mhm.
a lot of things more than cancer pa. So,
That's right. Mhm.
we need to educate talaga yung mga tao how important it is.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
how
Yes.
important yung health and fitness rather.
That's right. Cigarette smoking is dangerous to our health. Diba? Hi. So, Sir Paul Di Medina, what makes you blush?
What makes me blush? Well, hmm.
Makeup. Joke.
Well, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things, of course. Kasi I'm a very emotional guy then. So I
Mhm.
think a small effort, someone who will compliment me or someone who will do a lot of effort talaga, especially in my relationship, ganyan. It's
Mhm,
something.
mhm.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Sir Paul. We have another question from Nino Pili. Do you think that pageantry objectifies women? Oh, instead of women, perhaps let's change that to men. The Does pageantry objectify men?
Well, like ko nga sinasabi, there is no um better gender. Eh. So pageantry is a very good platform, especially to
Mm-hmm.
influence and educate everybody, especially younger generations,
Mm-hmm.
with different types of advocacy. And I think there's no better gender. There's no better gender. So for men, it's actually a good platform for to influence younger men's, and then for females, same goes to the other side. So it's a both way. It's a very important thing that we need to know. Na we need to accept everybody, no matter no regardless with their gender. So there's no gender
Mm-hmm.
dapat. There's no gender. Yun lang.
All right. So, and in pageantry, it's not really with objectifying the
As a
contestants.
person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not really objectifying the contestants or the delegates. It's basically still with the contestants if they allow it to be objectified.
Yeah, because I
Uh,
think pageantry is ano eh, tawag dito, is a platform to educate
yeah,
or influence, 'di ba?
that's right. Okay, so if they have really a genuine or
Mhm.
authentic, if they're really very authentic rather, when it comes to their advocacy, definitely that will matter than objective letting themselves be objectified.
Objectified.
Mhm. All right. So we thank you so much, Nino, for the question, and we have another
Wish to know.
from Shem Out Louder. I'm curious to know what you can say about
It's
the
okay not
very
to be
famous question.
okay
It's not okay
when
to be
it,
okay. So if I may complete the question, it's okay not to be okay. When is it okay not to be okay, and when is it not okay not to be okay? Right? So it is not okay not to be okay. And so it
all
when
right.
is it okay not to be okay, and when is it not okay not to be okay? So that's basically the complete question from Abunda in Binibining Pilipinas. Mm-hmm.
Actually, this question is more on depression. So
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody suffers depression, and then
Mm-hmm.
we really need to be enlightened what is depression is, because a lot of people, like they say, uh, you need you need to magpray ka lang, it will be okay. I don't think praying will help, but rather it's okay not to be okay on what you feel right now. So no
Mm-hmm.
matter what time it doesn't you don't need to be what do you call this? You don't need to care about what people say, but rather you need to express what you really feel right now, no matter what
Mm-hmm.
or what.
Mm-hmm.
Alam mo yun? And then also, really need to talk to someone, to your
Mm-hmm.
friend, to your family, people that will understand you purely. And the best
Mm-hmm.
way to do that is also to consult someone who knows about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yung mga experts,
Mm-hmm.
they will help you out more. So
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the better way to do it. It's okay
Mm-hmm.
not to be okay. It's okay. No,
Mm-hmm.
yun lang, yun lang.
And when is it not okay not to be okay?
Where is it to be not okay to be okay?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not okay not to be okay. Nalilito talaga ako sa question na to. I don't know why. When is it okay? Is it not okay to be
Not
okay? Tama?
okay. Now, first is when is it okay
Okay
not
to
to be
not to be
okay?
okay.
And then the second one is when is it not okay not to be okay? Yung hindi
So,
ka na okay na hindi
okay.
okay. Hindi na
Because,
okay na hindi okay. Ganon.
it's actually really hard because
Mhm.
if I'm in that situation, I usually do it, not do it, or not don't I won't gonna react, or I won't gonna show what I feel in front of my parents, in front of my
Mm-mm.
family. I usually like show how strong I am, how motivated I am, how positive positive look, diba?
Mhm.
But like I said just now, you need to be real with yourself.
Mhm.
You can't you can't just accept what people say.
Mhm.
So dapat magpakatotoo ka sa sarili mo, and if you're not okay, just let it out. Just let it out.
Mm-mm.
Yun lang.
Yeah, yeah, there's nothing wrong to be true to yourself when you are not okay. Just
Yeah.
accept, yeah, just accept what you're going through. Just accept your current situation, your current, yeah, and just be honest to everyone. Just be true to
Yeah.
yourself. And it is not okay not to be okay when you are already hurting others, right?
Oh
Because
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, if you're really meddling too much on what you are um like if you are denying rather on what you are feeling, then not considering as well other people that surrounds you, and you're hurting them, that's really not okay to be not okay.
Yeah.
Mhm. Diba? So it's
Pero
not
ang hirap
okay
na hirap
when
talaga
you're
sa question na
hurting.
yun. Ay,
Y-
hirap.
Mhm, mahirap talaga yung tanong when you first hear it.
Yeah.
Mhm. Right, thank you so much for that, Sham. And Paul, what makes you sexy? May iba
What
rin tong
makes
si
me sexy? What
tanong.
makes you sexy? I think m- my work ethics. Yeah, my work
Wow, iba rin.
ethics.
Diba?
Yes, because
Sana all.
I'm very
Mhm.
particular with time, my
Mhm.
time management, my every time I work, I try to give everything I could, that more than 100%. So
Mhm.
that's why minsan ang nagiging problema ko naman is more on like if I fail,
Mhm.
talagang nakaka-depress parang gano'n. But not literally, pero syempre nakakalungkot. So my working ethics is, I think it's there. Ayun lang.
Hmm,
Feel ko
may
doon ako
sarili
sexy.
silang ano, may sar may sarili silang opinion o sabi ni CK Arcelia, "It's okay not to be okay when things and experience things and learn from it, but when not okay to be okay, when
Yun,
things
thanks.
repeatedly happening and it's wrong and nobody cares."
Mm.
Okay. All right. So
Thank you
thank you
for
so much,
sharing your opinions,
guys. Yeah.
guys.
Mhm. Okay, para sa aming mga tiga Caloocan, Barangay 52, ikaw ang panalo, Romel Ayag. We're so proud of you. Good luck. Yan.
Thank you. Thank you po.
Bakit para sa inyo lang? Dapat para sa lahat. Di ba? Ayan. So, anyways, moving forward, thank you so much, Paul Medina, for the question. And we have a question coming from Mark Lawrence Heredero Agustin. What are your advantages from other? Yeah, what are your advantages from other misters?
I think the age. Well,
Mm-hmm.
just breaking the ice. So I think it's my age and at the same time my experiences.
Mm-hmm.
So as we grow old, we are more open minded. We can see different perspective. And because what I've experienced now, I would say I am cultural literate,
Mm-hmm.
information literate as well. Because
Mm-hmm.
cultural literacy is very important for us to accept
Mm-hmm.
to accept everyone, different perspective, different opinions, different preference,
Mm-hmm.
age, sex, also religion. So
Mm-hmm.
if ano eh, kumbaga, you can accept everyone. There's no hate on it. As long as you
Mm-hmm.
understand, you are open minded. So that's one. And information literacy is more on because as you grow old, you will learn a lot of things. You can see more things. Eh.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So also, I've been to in a lot of country as well. So I see
Mm-hmm.
different cultures. So that's why I am more literate on how they see things on their depending on their culture. So ayun
Mm-hmm.
po.
On the different lenses. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So, do you consider defeat as strength? Thank you, Mark. By the way, Mark Lawrence and another Mark Brusello Miranda is asking, do you consider defeat as strength?
Yes. I strongly agree on this one because
Mm-hmm.
I am a fitness coach and at the same time I teach classes. So what I
Mm-hmm.
usually do, because this one is very familiar, it's actually
Mm-hmm.
me. So what I usually do is ask my clients if how their feedbacks, and
Mm-hmm.
then if they give me a feedback that is really good, I won't accept it, but rather I'll keep on asking what are the things I need to improve. So
Mm-hmm.
being defeat, I would say will be my strength, and it's
Mm-hmm.
been since day one. I keep on asking some negativities instead of
Mm-hmm.
positive things because I can learn a lot of things from those defeats or from those downsides rather
That's
than
right.
on winning.
Mm-hmm.
So winning, you'll be there. You're already at the top, but
Mm-hmm.
you won't gonna go there if you don't see all the negativities.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to learn a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's even better to get defeated than to
Mm-hmm.
win because there will be a lot of like self self reflection, and then
Mm-hmm.
you'll see your flaws, and then
Mm-hmm.
that's how you accept even more, and you'll be stronger. That'll be all.
Mm-hmm. Actually, the most important in here is that the experience, diba? The experience that you've learned from it, that's already winning, right?
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mark Borsello. All right, so another question from Nino Pili, is social media bringing people together or causing separation?
Actually, both.
Mm-hmm.
The good side there is bringing people together, sharing kindness through online, and then yeah, good and bad talaga.
Mm-mm.
So on the causing separation, there is um, showing hate.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Abuse.
yes, it was we're using social media abusively, so we need
Mm-hmm.
to like learn how to use it properly,
Mm-hmm.
because in social media it's very deceiving. It's a very vulnerable platform. So
Mm-mm.
like misinformation.
Mm-hmm.
So
Fake
we
news.
fake news.
Mm-hmm.
So there is both good and bad end of it.
Mm-hmm.
So we really need to be information literate, like ko
Mm-hmm.
sinasabi. So those are the tools that very important sa akin, cultural and information literate.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
If I may ask, Nino though, Romel, just a follow up to that question from Nino. Um, how do you filter out fake news on your end?
that's a good question. So
Mm-hmm.
first, we need to check if it's a reliable source.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to mention any platforms or social media
Mm-hmm.
pages, but
Yeah, of course.
we need to check, or we need to background check if
Mm-hmm.
that platform is a reliable source.
Mm-hmm.
If it's just your friend saying tomorrow it will be ECQ, but
Mm-hmm.
the government didn't say anything,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't think that's a reliable source. So we
Mm-hmm.
really need to check first
Mm-hmm.
who's spreading this news.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like,
Like,
or let's say ABS-CBN? Okay, I'm just gonna say
yeah.
ABS-CBN. They're giving a reliable source. GMA,
Mm-hmm.
same goes to them.
Mm-hmm.
As long as, but if like
Like who?
there's, see, I can't say anything. So we need to like check if it's a real news. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
especially if it's a government
Uh-huh.
page, or maybe a platform. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be a reliable source, di ba? Because they're giving the information. Ayun.
Mm-mm. When it's coming from an individual, yeah. When it's coming
Yeah.
from an individual, regardless that the individual is influential, still you have
Hmm.
to fact check if
Yes.
someone is really, if that really influence, or shall I, if that influencer is really spreading well, a credible news, right? So always
Yes.
fact check the source. Ikaw ha, di ba? May gusto
Mahirap
kang
yun, yes. Hindi, hindi, hindi. Wala, 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 wala.
Anyways, moving forward. Si Nino kasi, thank you so much Nino. Joke lang Nino. Are you in favor rather to have a third restroom for the LGBT members?
Actually, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, yes. Because there's one incident nga. I was
Mm-hmm.
in Valenzuela and Lex, and then that's the first time
Mm-hmm.
I saw a third for LGBTQ
Mm-hmm.
tawag dito, toilet. So there's
Mm-hmm.
male and female, and then merong hati, like kalahating female, kalahating male, tapos with rainbow colors. And I was really proud. I even like zoom it and take a video. And I'm very
Mm-hmm.
proud that Philippines right now is actually accepting LGBTQ, because I do have a lot of friends that are under LGBTQ, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
very I, I will support LGBTQ plus, because like I said kanina, dun naman sa cultural literacy, we need to accept everybody regardless from what their perspective is, their gender, their religion, their age, the point of view. So we really need to
Mm-hmm.
accept everybody.
That's right. Okay, and yeah, to as well in a way, to avoid something like I'm not saying that everyone is abusing. So like, we can
Mm-mm.
avoid conflicts rather,
Conflict.
because they are,
Yes.
especially for men, they are not comfortable, you know, standing beside an LGBT on a comfort room. 'Di ba? In a comfort room, there are also women who are uncomfortable, you know,
Mm-mm.
making using of the comfort room
Female toilet,
with. Yeah.
yes. Yeah,
So I
because
think so.
yun nga,
Mhm.
ang nangyari kasi is parang na-abuse kasi ng iba. Kaya, ayun.
Mm-mm.
So, but I'm still, I'll support LGBTQ+. So, this one,
Mhm.
so para mas maging ano tayo, mas maging open and masaya, di ba? Mas
Mhm.
masaya na we are living in a world with peace and
Mhm.
acceptance.
Yes. Peace and order. So pang Miss World. Joke. World peace na. All right. Thank you so much for that, Zari. And Mark Lopez Lawrence, here's his question. Do you believe that global warming is real, is a real threat rather, or it is only a media driven? Why or why not? Wow, very Miss Earth. Mm-hmm.
Well, Mark, as you can see, if the media shows then like what's happening right now, not only
Mm-hmm.
that, not only they're showing it, we can actually feel it.
Mm-hmm.
How like it's too hot sometimes, it's not normal, not like used to be.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't feel that way before.
Mm-hmm.
So we like the thunderstorms are getting like crazier and crazier. So I
Mm-hmm.
think global warming is a huge threat for humanity.
Mm-hmm.
So one good thing for that is we need to inform or enlighten. We need to educate everybody to use the 3 R's:
Mm-hmm.
reuse, reduce, and recycle. It will help a
That's
lot.
right.
From a micro work can affect everybody, di ba?
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. So from micro efforts can definitely result to um, macro macro results,
Effect,
di ba?
yeah. Micro
Mm-hmm.
results, yes, yes, yes.
Tama. Ay, Karen, ano yun, Karen Ibasco. Hmm. From macro. All right. So thank you so much, Mark, for that question. And we have a question from Sham again. How do you handle bashing or bashers?
Oh, that's really a good one. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I'm really thankful na mabash na rin ako paminsan-minsan. Hindi
Mm-hmm.
naman natin maiwasan yun. You can't please everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But the only thing that you need to do is focus on the things that you want to do and focus on the things that you can handle.
Mm-hmm.
So, there. Actually, much better pa nga eh. Kasi they'll gonna lift you up eh. Mas makikilala ka
Mm-hmm.
dahil dun eh. Di ba?
That's
Sabi nila.
right.
But,
Mm-hmm.
it's actually fine din. That's their perspective. That's their
Mm-hmm.
perspective. Tawag dito, it's their opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So, you'll just need to learn from it. So,
Mm-hmm.
if like one time sabi nila parang ano daw ang lambot-lambot ko raw magsalita. Okay, I'll take that as a learning thing. So I need to
Mm-hmm.
talk even manly. Ganyan. Kasi pagkakamalan ako ganyan. So it's actually fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually fine. So sabi ko wag dapat hindi talaga pinapatulan yung mga bashers but because they're supporting you in a different way naman. 'Di ba?
Mm-hmm.
And sabi nga ni Mr. Subic, there are your teachers, so you can actually learn a lot of things because
Mm-hmm.
they are criticizing you.
Mm-hmm.
So from there, you will learn a lot. So
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Well, there are actually different kind of bashers. There are those who are going uh, below the belt, like
Oh yeah,
never,
yeah.
yeah, never reflecting or never discerning of what they are posting. If it could really affect mentally the the victim. So yeah, it's a matter of well, it really needs a lot of mental mental health on
Yeah.
the side of the victim. So alam mo yun, kailangan talaga yun. Mhm.
Actually, a good friend of mine told me na wag ka masyadong pumapatol sa social media,
Bashing,
oo, and wag ka masyadong magbasa sa social media. Wag
no
ka masyadong
comments.
Oo, wag masyado. So, I don't want to say anything na someone, but
Mm-hmm.
wag daw. Kasi nga, it won't help.
Mm-hmm.
So, for my peace of mind, di ko lang binabasa yung mga bad comments. But, pag kunwari dumating naman sa akin na, let's say, comment na I think makakatulong. Alright, sige, I-absorb ko yun and I'll gonna learn from it. Ayun po.
Yeah, because there is really a big difference between constructive criticism and bashing.
Yes.
Excuse me, yeah.
That's actually true. That's actually true.
Mhm. So you really
Thank you,
have
Paul.
to be very, yeah, we really know how to be very constructive when we want to help someone else, 'di ba? You don't really need to bash, 'di ba? Yung parang ang
Yeah.
laki ng
Criticize lang.
tiyan, ganyan, 'di
Oo.
ba? Ang
That's
laki ng tiyan,
actually,
ganyan. If you really want to help him, mag-tone ka, ganon.
yeah.
Mhm.
There's a better message.
Way of
Diba?
telling it. Mm-mm.
Yes.
Mm. Tone down, kamong ganyan. Kasi nga medyo ano medyo nakikita ang tawag dito, love handles, mga
Oo,
ganon.
ganyan.
Baby fats, mga ganon. Charot lang. Nam Nam bash pa rin eh. Mhm. What makes you a man? Tanong ni asked by Michael Angelo Diary Lacson.
What makes me a man? Taking responsibility with my actions.
Mhm.
So, like what Mr. So Filipinas says, masculinity with responsibility. So, I need to take actions based. I need to take. I will take my actions based on what I react. Ganon.
Mm-mm.
So, on the consequences, if I've done it good, I
Mm-mm.
want to influence everybody. But if it's in the bad side, of course, I need to take responsibility. So that's being a man is someone who knows to take responsibility, no matter what it is. Either it's
Mm-mm.
bad, neutral, or maybe good.
Mm-mm. Perfect. All right. Thank you so much, Shem, once again. So from Arvin Chester Bazihan, everyone wants to be a winner. Everyone wants to win, right?
Yes.
But are you ready to lose or not to win a crown?
Sabi nga nila, di ba, expect the unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
The important thing there is you've given everything you could.
Mm-hmm.
You've invest your time so that if
Mm-hmm.
you win or if you lose, that's that. At least you give everything rather than regretting, I should have given my everything. I should have given 100% or more. So the important thing there is you've given everything you could. And
Mm-mm.
the experience and being part of Misters of Filipinas is already a crown for me. I feel
That's
like
right.
I won already. This experience
Mm-hmm.
taught me a lot. And I met
Mm-mm.
new people, I met new brothers. So
Mm-hmm.
it's actually a good thing already.
Learn their stories, 'di ba? And of
Yes.
course, shared your story. That's actually one of the most essential in there, right? So
Yes.
thank you so much. Thank you so much, Arvin. And another question from Nino. What's the first thing would you do when the pageant is over?
I'll eat a lot.
Diba?
I'll eat a lot. Kasi
Mhm,
ngayon, I'll eat a lot. I'll
mhm,
take a vacation. I want to pamper myself because right now I'm really busy
mhm,
with Mr. of Filipinas. I'm very busy with my work, so I don't
mhm,
really have a social time. Like
mhm,
yeah, there's no social time anymore. So what
mhm,
I want to do is I'll eat a lot. I'll pamper myself a little bit because
mhm,
I'm really into diet right now. Clean,
mhm,
but okay naman. Not too strict, not too little. So I still eat
mhm,
a lot because it's as a fitness coach, I need to know yung ano ko, calorie intake ko. And then also,
uh-uh.
I'm quite busy. So I think I need to have a good time then with myself or with my family. Ayan.
Absolutely, 'di ba? Kasi parang nawalan ka na ng mawawalan ka talaga ng oras sa kanila ngayon eh.
Talaga na
Mm.
busy talaga. Na busy talaga.
It Pageantry takes so much time. Diba? All right. So another question from Paul Di Medina. Ang active niya, sana every night, ganyan. Sana every day, ganyan. So, if you can do something outrageous for one day, what would it be? This question was actually
Yeah,
asked
this is
in
very
Miss Universe.
this is a
It
very
was asked
familiar
in Miss
question.
Universe. Yeah, Miss Universe 1996. Mm-hmm.
So what I'll
Yeah.
gonna do is same thing with her. I'll gonna eat a lot because I love
Mm-hmm.
food. I love food. My family knows that I love food. Um, every night
Mm-hmm.
kahapon lang kumain ako ng burger eh. Like cheat
Mm-hmm.
day. So,
Mm-hmm.
dapat ngayon yung cheat day ko in advance ko lang. So, I love eating different kinds of food. Pastries,
Ooh.
different desserts, different
Mm-hmm.
food. Oh my God, I'm into food talaga. That's why if makakasama nyo ako guys, usually they'll gonna, the compliment that I always have or I always receive is ang sarap ko raw kumain. So that's why they don't like eating with me because napaparami yung kain nila. So I love eating. So I'll answer the same thing.
Who wouldn't, 'di ba? Parang nakakainis lang kasi ang sarap mong kumain pero look at yourself, 'di ba?
Yes, yun
Look
nga
at
daw
your build, 'di
nakakainis.
ba? Look at your build. Whereas, 'di ba? 'Di ba?
Kaya.
I eat a lot.
Kain tayo sir minsan.
I eat a lot and look what's happening to me. Ganun. 'Di ba?
Sakit.
I am
Sakit.
I yeah, I am what I am eating. I am becoming what I am eating
Ang sakit
actually.
mong pisngi ko kakangiti at kakatawa. I'm really having fun right now.
Thank you. So right, another question coming from Kent. How can you convince the audience here that the education of our youngest generation can be enhanced by parental involvement? Yeah, it's already an online class. So how can you convince them that it is okay to do online class?
It's actually okay to be
Mm-hmm.
because from what I can see, you will see your children how they are keen or how keen they are, sorry, to learn.
Mm-hmm.
So like my brother, I keep on like telling him, look, if he has assignments, activities that
Mm-hmm.
he needs to do, because
Remind
we are
him.
very, yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
always remind him. But the good thing there is, you can actually leave them, and they're gonna do their thing. So I
Mm-hmm.
think I'm gonna start up with myself to influence everyone. Like
Mm-hmm.
if I have a kid, or if I, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like my younger brother, I'll do as a Misters of Filipinas contestants. I have this responsibility to influence younger generation. So from
Uh-oh.
there, I think it will affect them then. So as long as they can
Mm-hmm.
see people are, or someone is trying to show how important education is,
That's right.
I think
Mm-hmm.
they will gonna follow. Slow, maybe short, maybe not everybody, but small steps at a time. Then they will
Mm-hmm.
learn how important education is because, di ba?
Mm-hmm. Perhaps, yeah, just like what you have mentioned, keep on reminding them how, keep reminding them of the necessity or the importance of education, not only for not only for just a degree, but to
Yes,
definitely land them a better job opportunity when they finish their education. While, no.
yes,
Mm.
because I believe that education is the best weapon for poverty.
Yeah,
Diba? So,
one of the factors to definitely alleviate us
yes.
from poverty. And thank you so much, Sir Kent, once again. Kasali ba taga Pangasinan dito? As of the moment, I've checked the municipalities of the candidates. So far, there's no one from Pangasinan. However, just like what Romel just mentioned earlier, that he's actually has roots from Pangasinan or in
Mm,
as Pangasinense. So definitely, he's
mm.
already a representation of Pangasinan as well. All
There's a
right.
blood.
Mm-mm. So, what is the one thing? what is the one thing that happened in your life that really changed you from who you are?
Thank you for this question. And
Mm-hmm.
I would be considering I'll be choosing yung COVID-19 scenario in my life.
Mm-hmm.
So from there, I really it opened my eyes how important taking care of yourself with your
Mm-hmm.
health, investing on your food. It's very important kasi uh, sabi nila kung gusto mo maging mayaman, how can you do that if you're gone? Or if
Mm-hmm.
you want to be successful, you can't do that because you're already gone or you're sick. So we need to take care of ourselves talaga, our health and fitness
Mm-hmm.
before anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Because health is wealth.
That's right.
Yun. So it
Mm-hmm.
opened my eyes na talagang I need to influence or educate everyone, especially younger generations,
Mm-hmm.
um, regarding fitness.
That's right. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. And speaking of fitness, there's a question here coming from Arvin Chester. What can you advise to those people who just started diet and wanted to lose weight?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, there's a big difference between losing weight and losing fat. All right. So, fat mass, you need to work out. If you're on diet, remember, guys, the word diet is actually a short term process. So, it's a short term lang siya. But what I want to inform you guys is change your lifestyle. Lifestyle is for the longest. You don't need to like deprive yourself with foods that you like, but maybe control them. So give yourself like a cheat day once in a week. Then eat proper foods from your carbohydrates, from the protein, from the fats. Ayan. So short change will give you definitely big impact. You will lose
Mm-hmm.
weight, you look good, you'll feel confident, and then from there, once nakita nyo na yung change, it will be a lifestyle. Like what I do, it's actually a lifestyle. I can't work. I can't. My day won't be completed without workout. But today it's Sunday, so I'll be resting. So you need to have a rest then.
Oh my god. So
The pressure ka, sir.
how can I do that? Diba? I love to eat and I love proteins, right?
So no,
And
it's
I
actually
love
fine.
carbohydrates,
It's
diba? I love
fine.
carbs. My God, how can
It's
I
okay.
resist them? Ganun.
Balance
No,
diet lang. Balance lang. Balance lang.
I used to do that actually. It's just that it happened that we are experiencing this pandemic. Something like I thought of I keep on I have to eat a lot in order
Yes.
to boost my immunity. So that's I'm not sure if I'm doing it right because I'm just eating and eating. Mamaya ako nang magkasakit ng high blood.
Opo, ingat po, ingat.
Mhm. That's right. Okay. I think we have. Oh, we still have more questions. Oh my God, your your message to the youth, your message to our youth out there who don't want to study anymore because of the pandemic. I think just similar question that was asked earlier.
Mm,
That we have to encourage them. Oh, ako nang
yeah, we
sumagot
do.
daw. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to encourage
Yeah,
them.
because we already answered this question, similar questions though. So I think Zari, just like what he mentioned earlier, just keep reminding of the children,
Yeah,
of
how
our
important it
the
is. How
youth,
important it is.
how necessary, yeah, how important, how necessary to finish, to complete the education. All right, thank you so much once again, Zari and Shem, number one supporter. Do you have any plans joining showbiz in case there's an offer for a movie or TV role? And what would it be? Kidding, kidding.
Well, if I will be giving a chance, of course, why not? If God give me this kind of blessings, why not, di ba? It's a
Mhm,
blessing, bakit pa ako tatanggi? So, also when I was younger, I wanted to be a model or a TV commercial model or maybe a actor. So I'll accept it if there's a chance. If there's none, it's actually fine. I can continue my journey as a fitness coach.
Mm-hmm.
Yun. And if TV role, gusto ko maging ano, syempre, sino ba ayaw maging bida, di ba? So, there are two. I want to be maybe parang parang like host or something, yeah. And also
Mm-hmm.
maging bida sa isang TV. Why not, di ba?
But what if what if you were given that role? Yes, you are Bida, you're the lead role. However, it's something like SPG, something like that.
Mature
rated
roles.
rated R, rated SPG, ganyan ba?
Direct,
Sige,
I'm ready
mature
for
roles.
mature roles. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Why
Diba?
not? Why not? Why
Why
not?
not if that's an opportunity though? Mm-hmm.
Because I think there's a lot of good things na pwedeng ipakita rin with that kind of thing with that kind of movies or maybe I know episodes because there's a lot of education or information that you can actually get from it rather set aside with that matured role.
Mas magpakita lang, ganon. O, wala ka na. Mhm. All right, so we have another question from
Having
Julio
tattoo doesn't
Ayag.
mean
How can you encourage people that having tattoo doesn't mean you went to jail?
yes, actually, I myself has a lot of tattoos, and we are criticized before na parang galing kang bilibid, ganyan, because you have a lot of tattoos. But at this generation right now, there's a lot of. I'm really happy, especially sa we mentioned the ABS-CBN, their movies and their series. There are characters na meron ng mga tattoos, and it's really good to show everyone that it's now normalized. So
Mhm,
having tattoo doesn't mean that you've been into jail, but it's a freedom of expression. It's
mhm,
something you want to show to the world what you really are. Sometimes you can't say it; you just need to like show it. So right now, because I have a lot of tattoos, a lot of people doesn't know that I love art. I love drawings. I love architectures.
mhm,
So that's the reason I have this kind of things. It's more on
mhm,
expressing myself.
mhm.
Ayun.
All right. So yeah, and tattoo is yeah, it's becoming a norm because it's a form of
Yes.
art. And
Yes.
yeah, tattoo was just actually being in different notion, yeah, in a negative notion back then. That when you get tattoos, definitely you are an ex-con, right?
Yes.
So yeah,
Yes.
let's get away from that mentality, guys, because yeah,
Mm.
it's part of an art. Because you know what, it's not really everyone could definitely do an art as that. Yeah, kasi especially skin ang ginagawa ng art. So yeah, siguro talagang artistic lang talaga yung mga ex-con, di ba? Yun, di ba? So nadala siya, naging
Nadala. Yes.
di ba? So, it was appreciated in a way.
Thank you.
Ay, nako, Lord. Anyways, something like I think we have covered all the topics that I have prepared actually. However, my question in here, which was not asked to you, since that there are so many movements for women right now, movements for women empowerment, such things like that, right? And it also shows on the it also I mean it corresponds with the statistics that women are already advancing um advancing against men when it comes to literacy. So women's literacy is much higher than men. So, with regards to women empowerment, are you being threatened by this as men?
Actually, no.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very happy for them. I'm very happy for my women friends. around me if they're very successful in their career and in their on their educational background.
Mhm.
But I don't think gender is something we need to like look at and as
Mhm.
an issue. And then females are more into this. They're better
Mhm.
than men because there is no better gender.
Mhm.
The only thing that I want to say is we need to spread love to everyone. We need to
Mhm.
accept everyone. And then
Mhm.
in this modern generation, we need to look at everyone like
Mhm.
equal.
Yes,
Ayan. So,
that's right.
so
So.
depending on their capabilities. So
Mhm.
before, like in architecture, architect is surrounded by men's, and then right now
Mhm.
there's a lot of females who's in architecture,
Mhm.
and they're
Even
doing really
engineering.
they're really doing great. Like Zaha Hadid, she's one
Mhm.
of the good best architects. Unfortunately, she passed away, and she's a female, and she's really doing
Mhm.
good. So I don't
Mhm.
think there's a gender
Mhm.
on literacy. So as long as we're sharing good knowledge, we're sharing and we're exchanging knowledge to each other, and we're
Mhm.
influencing younger generations to be better. I think that should be
Mhm.
fine. That's a more
Mhm.
important thing.
That's right. I want to pick from what you have just mentioned a while ago. I mean, I want to add on that there is no better gender.
Hmm.
Hence, there's no least gender as well. So that's what
Yes,
makes
yes,
us
yes, yes.
equal.
Actually,
So
yes.
that's what makes us equal, right? Okay. So, there's a question in here coming from Paul Di Medina. When you were younger, or was there any time growing up, when you were growing up, that you were a homophobic?
I would say not homophobic, but I was growing with a lot of gay friends.
Mm-hmm.
But there's one time there are gays that are quite abusive.
Mm-hmm.
So I got traumatized.
Mm-hmm.
I once become a victim. Even in Brunei, I was victimized by it. But like I said, I we need to like forgive everyone. We need to learn from it.
Mm-hmm.
So doesn't mean that one person from LGBTQ have done this to you. It means everybody will gonna do it, right? So we need to accept everybody and inform everybody that everyone is not same.
Mm-hmm.
So we just need to fight for if you are abused right now, we just need to
Mm-hmm.
stand and fight for it. But it doesn't mean that it will be all.
Yeah,
So
that's
ayun
right.
po.
Oh, thank you so
Yes.
much for that. No, in behalf of those people who have abused you, no,
Mm-hmm.
I'm really thankful that you have that kind of heart to somehow
You.
forgive them, regardless of what really had happened, what regardless of what it cost you of their
Yeah.
actions. Yeah, and
And,
yeah.
and it's
Mm-hmm.
really funny because I have a lot of LGBTQ friends right now. Like, ang dami. They're
Mm-hmm.
supporting me. They're really
Mm-hmm.
good. They're really nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, kaya ayun. Kaya there's no hate about LGBTQs.
Ayan. Thank you so. Pasensya ha, nagpupunas-punas ako lagi.
It's fine. Ako actually, clag nga rin po. Clag din yung ilong ko
And
eh.
uh, anyways, thank you so much. And yeah, perhaps it's also a well, how shall I say? It's also something that we could learn from it as well. That
Yes.
there are that you know, not everything that we see outside is a food for gay. Yeah, do you know what I mean? You know what I mean. So we have to choose as well who to and do it properly if in case. All right, do it professionally, guys. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, but joking
Icebreaker.
aside, joking aside, it's really true that it's that everyone that we see is something that we could get, diba? So yeah, just control yourself. Self
Just
control is
control.
a yeah, self control is really very necessary. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Ed Almars. Oh, thank you, Sir Paul, once again for the question. Thank you so much, Ed. So kayo po ang gusto kong host kasi maayos magtanong at malinaw kaya pag live kayo present ako. Thank you so much. Oh my God, parang I'm really flattered for this, Ed. This is a compliment I should say. Thank you so much for that. Okay. All right, so we have Paul Medina. Oh, I love him na. So not in a romantic kind of way. I love his heart. Yeah, he has a pure heart. I see. I can see that. Okay, Atong Romel. Thank
Kaya
you all
to.
the way from Brunei. Thank you so much, guys. And yeah, we've already spent an hour and almost 30 minutes. So when we return, guys, we'll talk more about his advocacy. So if you have any questions about his advocacy, we'll definitely talk about that. And I'll definitely ask your questions regarding advocacy when we return after this very, very short break once again. All right. See you guys. All right, we are back. So, guys, if you want to know more about his advocacy, just drop your questions down below. We will definitely talk about his advocacy right now. All right, Trumel, I believe that you've already given us a glimpse of your advocacy and you've been speaking about fitness. So, I believe that your advocacy is its core value is on this, right? So can
Yes.
you tell us more about your advocacy?
I advocate fitness, guys.
Mm-hmm,
I want to share my knowledge, my
mm-hmm,
experiences regarding fitness and wellness to everybody, especially younger generations. So that's why
mm-hmm,
I want to stand in front of you um, and enlighten everybody how important fitness is.
mm-hmm.
Yun
All
lang
right.
po.
Thank you. So it's more on fitness. So,
Mm-mm.
Romel, how did this advocacy came about? How did you realize that it is really very necessary, or when did you realize rather that this advocacy is really very necessary during today, especially today? Mm-hmm,
So before pandemic, before Mr. Sir, I've been sharing my knowledge. I've been
mm-hmm,
giving talks, especially on my streams, because I myself is actually a streamer as well.
mm-hmm,
So I've been giving some tips for free,
mm-hmm,
and informing them. Uh, Investing on your fitness is really important.
mm-hmm,
It's really important. And then suddenly, COVID happens,
mm-hmm,
and then it hit me too. So
mm-hmm,
I survived COVID-19. My father survived COVID-19, and I realized how important fitness is. So we need to like invest on it. So what happened was, uh, back then last year, what happened was my immune system went down.
mm-hmm,
I lose some gains that I had.
mm-hmm.
Um my cardiovascular endurance went down.
Mm,
So lahat talaga bumaba. So
mm,
since then I realized, and then also my father, because my father is a little bit serious talaga. So
mhm,
nakita ko how important it is, and then we are really crying because kala namin yun na yun eh.
mm,
It will be my end, and then also yung father ko medyo talaga nahihirapan.
mm,
So it hit me that, you know what, if we survive on this one, I want to talk more about fitness. I really
mhm,
want to talk more about fitness. And then since then also, I'm very vocal about surviving COVID-19 because there's a discrimination if COVID-19 hit you. Parang
mhm,
everybody don't want to talk to you or what.
mhm,
So since then, I was very vocal about it, and then informing that not only in physical looks, but you need to be healthy inside too, from your cardiovascular
Mhm.
endurance, from your skeletal muscle strength,
Mhm.
everything. It's very important. It should be overall health.
Mhm.
So, kaya gusto ko sanang ma-inform everybody because like right now, because of ECQ or GCQ, they're closing all the gyms, and I want to influence everyone or educate everyone that this is not only a leisure, but it is
Mhm.
something that we can improve ourselves
Mhm.
in terms of health and
Mhm.
fitness. Ayun po
Mhm.
kasi if you are fit enough, if COVID-19 hit you, you can actually survive. There's a big chance of surviving rather than
Mhm.
nothing. Like
Mhm.
smoking, it's more lifestyle po kasi. So if your lifestyle is active and COVID-19 hit you, for sure, definitely you will survive. But if you are unhealthy, you smoke, fatty liver there, fatty heart, of
Mhm.
course, the risk of COVID-19 will be more, di ba?
Mhm.
So yun po. So we really need to take care of ourselves with the right food and also physical activities.
Hmm. Oh,
Yes.
mukhang ano siya because it sounds like being in fitness or somehow shall I say taking care of fitness is very expensive as
Yes.
as
Yan
per
yung
friends. Yeah.
yan yung kadalasang akala nila it's very expensive. No, because you can actually work out outside.
Mhm.
Let's say wala talagang gym. Yeah, there is
Mhm.
calisthenics. You can work out using your body weight. So, ganun
Mhm.
po. And then on your food, you just need to control. You don't need to like cut everything and
Mhm.
then buy expensive goods. Like, quinoa, ganyan. So, you really don't need to do that.
Mhm. Oh, kasi nga siyempre iniisip kasi nila, 'di ba? Well, ang iniisip namin rather, I have to include myself. Iniisip, what we're thinking actually is the maintenance. Say for example those proteins that you buy in gallons,
Mm,
something like that. Yeah, do we really need to buy such when we are doing it for ourselves?
good question po.
Mm.
Supplements, from the word supplements,
Mhm.
it'll be your supplier if you're lacking of protein. I
Mhm.
myself doesn't use whey protein right now because I
Mhm.
can actually get it from whole food, which is your
Mm.
chicken, ganyan. You can get it from your chicken, eggs, fish, beef, depending
Mhm.
on what you have in your table.
What about pork?
So pork, actually it's okay, but for me I try to eat more. I try to like cut pork talaga
Mhm.
because I find it less protein ganyan. But of course beef, chicken, especially chicken, yeah, mga white
Beef,
meat,
because beef is really lean.
yes.
Mhm.
And then problem with pork is high fat po talaga kasi, so we can actually get a good fat from the others like
Mhm.
avocado ganyan. So
Pork unless
suppl-
it's native because
yes.
they eat what's this? Grass
Yung,
pala. Oo.
yes po.
Mm.
So
Kaya
tawag
lang
di
yung pork kasi natin ngayon is they are being fed with
a lot of
how do you call that? Yes.
chemicals and other
So
stuff, yeah.
mhm.
Kaya yun po, nagiging problema natin is they misunderstand if pag nag-gym ka or nag-workout ka or nag-diet ka, kailangan may supplements. No, it doesn't
Mm.
work like that. It's just
Mm.
parang ano mo lang siya, backup mo lang siya if you are lacking of protein, but you don't really need it. Ayun po.
Mm. Supplements from the word supplements. Just
Yes.
an added, just an
Yeah.
added protection or
Added, ano lang,
parang
added
added, you know,
macro
parang
food, yeah,
parang
macro to
ganun lang.
micro to
Oo.
macro nutrients,
Mm.
ayan. It doesn't
Oo,
really,
parang
we
ganun.
don't really need it.
All right. So there you go. And of course, ano pa ba may tanong pala dito. Since you have this fitness advocacy, what are your thoughts about vegan lifestyle?
Actually, vegan is really good. So there are a
Mhm.
good source of carbohydrates on that. high fibers, and also you can get some good protein. So if
Mm-hmm.
that's what you really want and you want to try it out, you can go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have like me, I can't go for vegan because it's not really my thing. But
Mm-hmm.
I would influence everybody who wants to try vegan because I have a lot of friends that are happy to be a vegan.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, at the same time, you're not they're more onto pro animals.
That's
So
right. Mm-hmm.
animal cruelty. So they want to fight for that.
Mm-hmm.
Ayun.
So it's also a choice,
It's
right?
also a choice. It's also a choice
Mm-hmm.
because I go for balanced diet. It's easier.
Diba? Mhm. In this time of pandemic, that a lot of gym closes because of restrictions. How do you keep your fitness knowledge up to date?
I
From Mikey.
practice. Actually, I practice what I preach. So every time I say something, I'll do it on my own too. So like calisthenics, when I say calisthenics, I'm gonna do a lot of variation of calisthenics. There's a lot of variation of push-ups, pull-ups, um, leg exercises. So as long as I am very active and I am
Mm-hmm.
very, I'm looking over my my food or my diet, so you'll be fine. So and
Mm-hmm.
then at the same time, you can listen to some credible fitness coach or fitness influencers. Not everybody though, but we need to like check background check din talaga for
Mm-mm.
those people who you want to listen to regarding
Mm-mm.
tips and workouts that may help you out.
Right. So thank you so much, Maggie, for the question. So what can you say for those, doing fitness, or I mean, doing bulky builds, just for aesthetics. So because I believe that doing those things are something like not really healthy, because there are some processes they go through. What can you say about that?
You mean like steroids and other stuffs?
Yes.
All right. PEDs. Well, actually, it's actually a choice. So I
Mm-hmm.
myself is also an aesthetic athlete. When we say aesthetic athlete, you want to compete based on aesthetics. So having an X frame, balance and symmetric body.
Mm-hmm.
So PEDs are something that I don't encourage, but it will be your choice. You need to
Mm-hmm.
like take a test first before
Mm-hmm.
getting those PEDs because it's very risky.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I want to go for aesthetic because as a fitness coach before, like more on looks lang talaga. There's nothing, you don't need to like answer, question and answer. So it's actually a sports. It's actually a sports. But I don't want to go too big because it's not my aesthetic na yung mga bodybuilders.
Mm-hmm.
So I do have a lot of friends who's using PEDs who are very big and it's their choice. It's their choice. So
Mm-hmm.
remember, your goal,
Mm-hmm.
let's depend on your goal. So which one do you want to be? Do you want to be
Mm-hmm.
healthy? Do you want to be aesthetically look good? Because there's a better way without using PEDs. If you want to go bodybuilding and being so huge, of course, there's no choice because it's our genetics. If your genetics is very small, you can't go that big. So you need to use those. Ano. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't recommend. Yeah, I don't recommend.
Mm-hmm.
It's more
Okay,
on a,
so
this is more exchanging knowledge lang.
mm-mm. All right, thank you so much for that knowledge, by the way. That thank you for that info. Anyways, what I'm going to ask is about the relation of fitness with mental fitness, if or mental health, if I may say. We know it
Yes.
more on mental health. So, what's the relation of this? If we are going to do fitness, right? So, which one should how could affect our mental health as well.
So being someone active can actually produce endorphins. So endorphin is
Mm-hmm.
actually a hormone that will feel you so good. And
Mm-hmm.
if you are stressed and if you're having a bad day, anxiety, depression, it's actually a good way to
Mm-mm.
release your stress in the gym, especially functional trainings. It depends on you.
Mm-hmm.
What is your goal? Like for me, every time I lift on the days that I'm having a bad day or not really a good day, or let's say I'm depressed, um,
Mm-mm.
it feels better. I mean, it reduces stress. It reduces what you feel. So I think fitness can help definitely mental health. So it affects a lot of things, not only your physical health but also your mental health. Because at that time you can't think of anything but yourself lang, taking care of yourself, lifting your weights, slamming the ball so hard, and yeah, you feel so free. Yeah, you feel so free na
Mm-hmm.
parang you're just free.
Mm-hmm.
For me, that's what I feel. That's why I will encourage everybody to be fit and active siguro. I'll encourage everybody to be active because it helps not only your physical health but your mental health too.
Mm-hmm. So which one is more important?
All right,
Physical fitness or physical health or mental health?
it should be both. It should be both.
Mm-hmm.
We need to take care
Mm-hmm.
of our both mental health and also our physical health, because
Mm-hmm.
if one goes down, of course, it will affect the other one. So we
Mm-hmm.
really need to take care both.
That's right. Thank you. Thank you, Francois, for the question. Joke. All right, so we have a question from Jesse Robert Pabalan. Being an advocate of fitness, what will be your strategies in influencing people who are not into it?
All right, I because I'm a fitness coach.
Mm-hmm.
So what I usually do is I keep on like asking how important your family is.
Mm-hmm.
So if your family is very important, or your business, your time, whatever the reason is, I will always get into the core. Like, do you think how long do you want to ano? I want them to realize kasi
Mm-hmm.
na you really need to invest on your health, because how if they have a kid, I will ask
Mm-hmm.
do you want to see your kid grow until the end? Because right now you're
Mm-hmm.
having a problem with your heart or high blood pressure. Of course, everyone wants to be healthy. Everyone wants to see their kid grow, right? So
That's right.
by doing that, you need to look or self-reflect.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay? Like,
Yeah.
because from there, a lot of people can actually help you out. There are a lot of fitness coach, and then from there, or dietitian as well.
Mm-hmm.
So because, or let's just say, who do you want to see? A doctor or me, your fitness coach? After a year.
Oh.
But it's that doesn't go that way. But I want them to realize. But I want them to realize. Hindi yun joke lang yun. But I want them to realize that health is very important, and
Yeah.
if you want to be successful, you need to take care of your health first before your business.
Mm-mm.
Because
That's
you
right.
can't take care of your business if you're in bed lying down, 'di ba? So yeah,
That's right.
we really need to enlighten everybody lang.
True. Who do
Joke
you
lang yung
wanna
kanina.
see? Who do you wanna see? Diba?
Joke lang ha, joke
Doctor
lang
or
ha.
him? Just kidding.
Natawa
Of
sila.
course, fitness coach. Sabi nila, di
Diba?
ba? Totoo
Joke lang
naman.
guys, joke lang guys.
If the fitness coach, if the fitness coach is as good looking as that, so why would I go to the doctor, di ba?
Nakatawa yung doctor na, di ba? Joke lang guys, joke lang.
Nakakatakot pag doctor na. So, yeah, that's right actually, 'di ba? Nakakatakot pag doctor ng pinuntahan mo, no. 'Di ba?
Mm-mm.
Who wouldn't, 'di ba? So hindi nakakatakot pag fitness coach. All
Natakot
right,
ko sa... Joke lang guys, joke lang, joke lang.
yeah. On that note, guys, thank you so much for all the questions that you've asked, and thank we are now going um to do the simple exercise that we've prepared for Romel. Right? So are you ready, Romel?
Let's get it on.
All right, sure thing. So here we go. All right, can you see this on your end right now?
Loading mystery crown. All right.
Yes, so we have
Uh,
mystery crowns. Right? So I have prepared 6 crowns here. That's more than that's actually more than what you could win in Misters of Filipinas. All right, so we have 6 crowns here. We're in each of these crown has a corresponding word or words. All right, so it could be something that um you can make a comment on, or give a reaction, or react rather, or give a comment. Okay, so it could be something like you could explain further. Okay,
okay.
and simply just like a form of what do you call that, boy abunda's
Fast
fast talk,
talk. All
right?
right.
Okay, so it's your choice. Which one would you like to pick
Because I am
first?
Mr. Because I am Mr.'s number 6. So I'll
All
go for
right,
6. Number 6
6.
muna.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Phone or desktop?
Phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I think it's more accessible, and at the same time it's easy to bring. You
Right.
can do a lot of things right now on your phone,
Mm-hmm.
especially on your smartphone.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's really hard kasi na wala yung phone. So desktop, I'm not really into desktop. So ang laki-laki
Mm-hmm.
kasi. So yeah.
And you can't bring anywhere, di
You
ba?
can't bring anything. Yeah, anywhere. So yeah.
Yeah. Ay, ano ba yan? Ano ba yan? Sorry, nagkamali ako yan.
It's okay.
Alright, so sana all my smartphone, di ba? Alright, so we're done with number 6. So what's next?
Okay, let's go down. 5.
Number 5. Are you sure with this?
Yes.
Alright, so letters or sneakers?
Sneakers, because I'm a sneakerhead, so I do have a lot of
Mm-hmm.
pairs of shoes. Unfortunately, karamihan sa kanila nasa Brunei na iwanan ko pa.
Ah,
So, yeah, I'm into sneakers talaga.
how
Collection of
was that by
sneakers.
the way? How was that by the way? Since you've been more than a year already in here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So how's your things in Brunei? How's your contract?
So far, they said the last time I checked with them, that was last month.
Mhm.
They said that I'm still hired. It's just that it's really hard right now because it's the Philippines has a high what do you call this, high chance of getting COVID.
Mm-mm.
So they're still considering me as their employee. It's just that it's hard
Mm-mm.
for me to go back because all the borders in Brunei are closed.
Okay.
So it's easy to go out, but it's really hard to go in.
Mm-hmm.
And then
That's
all my
right.
things there are safe naman, so all good. Nandun naman sa tinatawag naming staff house. Actually, social yung
Mm-mm.
staff house namin because I'm under Prince Matin, if you guys know. Prince Matin from Brunei. So he hired
Wow.
me that. So, yeah. Kaya
Bongga.
medyo okay naman.
Sana
Security-wise, it's
all.
fine.
Sana
Yeah.
all. Actually, I have a friend in Brunei.
Oh.
He is yeah, he is a priest in Brunei. I know it's not in
Oh.
Brunei, but sorry, wrong
All right.
information. Bahrain pala.
Bahrain. Okay. Because there's only few priests in Brunei.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Bahrain pala siya. I just recalled. Anyways, let's move forward.
Four.
Number 4. Are you sure with this for 1 million? Joke.
Yes.
It's $1 million question. Premarital sex.
Okay, premarital sex. It's actually a thing right now because it's 21st century, so the generation is very different. The perspectives are very different, very different. Of course, the thing is, I can't say that we need to not do it or
Mhm.
I'm against it because we can't influence everybody, right? But as long as you know how to apply protected
Concentrate.
sex, yes,
Contraceptives.
yeah, contraceptive. That one may help you out even, and also because we need to protect ourselves, guys. We need to stop spreading sickness. So
Mhm.
we need to like apply precautions, and
Mhm.
also we need to know also that all the actions that you're doing right now, there's a consequences. As long as you are, you know how to act based on what you've done. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Whew. Diba? So, if I
it's
may
really
ask, no, just a follow up question to that, are you trying to say that, or are you, do you agree, rather, do you agree that um, premarital sex is a norm or antithesis?
so right now, because it's 21st century, I think it's already a norm. It's already a norm. It's really hard to stop on this one. It's just that maybe what we can improve. Yeah, the word improve. What we can improve is encourage everybody to use protections,
Mhm.
because spreading viruses, spreading AIDS or HIV is really hard right now.
Mhm.
And unfortunately, Philippines, it grows up.
Yeah.
So sana talaga matulungan natin yung community natin to spread awareness
Mhm.
about premarital sex and protections then. Yes.
Mhm. And at the same time, well, normalizing premarital sex is actually affecting not only spreading of, or yeah, growing, increasing the number of HIV/AIDS, but it's also affecting actually, or also increasing the teenage pregnancies, and of course
Teenage pregnancy, yes, yes,
adolescent
yes.
fathers. So I believe that we should have to educate everyone.
Educate, yes, educate talaga, educate.
Mm-mm. All right. So, well, to be honest, I'm not into it. Mhm. I'm not
Same,
into
I'm
it.
not into it. It's just that we can't control it, kaya mas
Mhm.
maganda maturuan natin sila.
Mm-mm. That's right. All right. So, next number, do you want to open these three numbers?
All right, 3. Let's go
Mhm.
for number 3.
All right. So, Instagram or Facebook?
So, I'm more interactive in Instagram rather than in Facebook, because yung Facebook ko, I want it to keep as private. So, in advance, guys, sorry sa mga hindi ko ina-accept, especially
Mhm.
for those who's not very supportive sa journey ko right now. Because I want my Facebook to be very private talaga. With my family lang, with good friends, people that I really know. And
Mhm.
Instagram, kahit pa paano, I'm very engaging with Instagram with everyone. I'm trying my best to
Mhm.
ano, as long as it's all good, wag masyadong ano. Kasi I'm receiving a lot of like ano eh, tawag dito, indecent proposal. So please guys, please respect lang,
Oh,
respect. Yun, yun,
how
yun.
do you handle those? How do you handle indecent proposals, if I may ask?
As much as possible, I won't gonna open the message because I don't actually I can't handle those indecent proposals. So I'm just gonna say thank you but no thanks. Kasi ano, of course, it's very ano, I have a very high tawag dito respect to
Respect.
myself. Yes, 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 yes. And also I want to give respect to others then. And
Mhm.
then if I find it like they don't respect me, so how would I respect you? So ganun.
Mm-mm.
So it
Mm-mm.
applies on both ways. So yeah,
How do you
as
feel
much as
about
possible I
that?
don't. Of
Yeah,
course
as
I
much as
feel
possible.
sad. I
Mm-hmm.
feel sad. I feel sad. I feel like um tawag dito, abused. Feel abused.
Mm-mm.
But it's a good thing din na
Virtually
ano na
abused.
virtually abused. It's a good thing din na nakikita ko yung ganun kasi well, it happens a lot of times to everybody, not only for female but also for men. So, yun lang, sana maiwasan natin yung mga ganung bagay lang.
Hmm. So, paano yan kapag ka may nag-offer ng mature role sa'yo? All the more, di ba?
I'm not sure roles if that's ano like showbiz, why not, di ba? But something like you're offering money and ano, of course it's
Yeah.
pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
So, all the
Oh my
more nga,
god.
sabi ko nga all the more na kapag ka may nag-offer sa'yo ng mature roles, 'di ba? Tapos, of course, they would see you on screen, ganyan. All the more that nadami yung mga indecent proposals, 'di ba?
Oh my god. I really don't know what will I how will I react rather because I
Mm.
know I will say no. It's just that I
Baka mamaya mga pa-house and lot, mga ganyan, 'no? Pa-sports car, 'di ba? Oh my God.
pabagong buhay.
All right. So which one do you want to pick first? One or two?
Two.
Number
Let's
two.
save that. Yes.
All right. So here we go. Same-sex marriage.
Like I said just now, I am very supportive with LGBTQ. Same
Mm-hmm.
sex. I have no against with same sex marriage. So I will give my support for LGBTQ plus because as long as you are happy,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and we don't actually step on other people, it's actually fine. It's actually fine. I believe everybody uh, has we need to be happy on each
Mm-hmm.
everyone's achievement and also we have right to be happy, diba? So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you so much for that. I won't um I won't dwell much on this anymore. Anyways. All right. So for the last one, so we have jeans or slacks.
Jeans or slacks?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. It depends. So I like jeans on the casual days, but slacks on the like OOTDs, of course. Like parang
I see.
wow, it looks very smart looking. So it depends. It
Mm-hmm.
depends. It depends on the
Mm-hmm.
event. It depends on the place and what I'm gonna do
Mm-hmm.
on that day.
All right. Thank you so much
Yes.
for that, Romel. I hope you enjoyed this.
Thank you
Well,
so much. Thank you so much.
I hope you enjoyed this very, very short exercise that we have prepared. And yep, um, once again, thank you so much for taking time to have this session with us. And this, if you have anyone you would like um, to give a message, then there's a time for you to acknowledge them, and at the same time it's time for you to promote your business, your projects, and your advocacy as well, and your social media platforms.
All right.
Mhm,
So first thing, guys, I want to thank everybody, especially my family all over the Philippines, from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Lahat ng mga kamag-anak ko na sumusuporta sa akin, I'm really,
mhm,
really grateful and thank you so much for your support. For my family, for my friends who supporting me, maraming maraming salamat. And also for those supporters na hindi ko pa nakikita and virtually they're supporting me. I'm really grateful. Guys, you have, hindi ko na kayo isa-isahin. And for those who haven't known yet, maraming maraming salamat. And
mhm,
yeah, gusto lang din i-highlight dito guys yung social media ko. And
mhm,
it's Coach underscore Romel. That's my
mhm,
Instagram account, Coach underscore Romel. Yung Romel natin is single M like he. And
mhm,
then if you have any questions regarding fitness, I would love to help you out. And also if you want to inquire regarding online coaching, ayan, I am a personal trainer then, so you can actually hire me if you want any help regarding achieving your fitness goal. Yeah.
Thank you. So thank you
Thank you
so
so much.
much, and thank you as well. I would like also to thank this opportunity to thank Sir um, Sir Rolly Halagaw. Did I pronounce it correctly?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
Sir Rolly Halagaw. Thank you so much for um yeah, how shall I say? Thank you so much for allowing or for accepting or allow giving us permission to interview Romel, and thank you as well to your team and to Mr. Sa Filipinas. Thank you so much. It was really a great afternoon, and yeah, we are very much grateful and honored for gracing our page and, of course, our YouTube channel. To all our viewers, thank you so much. You don't know how much I am really thankful for or grateful for what you're showing to me during live and for your continued support. Thank you so much, guys. Even in the afternoon, oh, dami pa rin nating
Oo nga eh.
viewers. I didn't expect this much actually, guys, because I thought that you're already used at 8 o'clock p.m. So this response is definitely very much appreciated. Thank you so much, guys.
Like
All
what
right.
we talk about in backstage, no, we didn't expect.
And they're very
Thank you so much,
active.
guys. Yeah,
Thank you
that's
so
really
much,
cool.
guys. And of course, what else? Ano ba? If you have not liked yet our Facebook page, please do like and follow our Facebook page and subscribe on our YouTube channel. Yes, Shem, please do subscribe on our YouTube channel. And do also click the bell notification for more pageant updates. All right. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening to other side of the world. Thank you so much. Good day to everyone. See you later at 8 p.m. with another well, I have two tonight, so I have two guests for tonight. So I hope to see you guys tonight. All right. Bye.